Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Hi guys. I'm just making a video because there are quite a few players who are actually getting into Arcana Heart 3 now. I say that, but people have been getting into it for quite some while, and I feel that I really need to go over this now. And there's a specific aspect of Arcana Heart 3 that a lot of new players can't seem to get around. And to be fair, if you're a player of other fighting games, it's pretty ridiculous. So first, why Arcana Heart 3 is stupid and balanced around is bullshit. Let's go through some disclaimers first. One, if you are easily offended, do not continue watching this video. I will be swearing the shit out of, the shit out of this video, and I will be cussing you people for not knowing how to get around this. Another disclaimer is you expect professionally. Also stop watching this video, probably because of the previous thing. Third, I talk quite fast. If you need to slow it down, go back. I'm just recording this on XSplit, and hopefully it comes out fine. I'm just doing this raw, no voiceover or whatever. And last disclaimer is, if you don't know how to play fighting games at all, there's probably no point watching this video, just because a lot of the concepts won't make any sense then. Okay? So, first, the topic at hand is infinite block strings. Now, people who play Arcana Heart, they spend a lot of their time, when they first get into it, just sitting in block. And a lot of players are like, what do I do in block? If I'm in block, what can I do to get out of pressure? So on and so on. Now, in particular, I want to talk about infinite strings, because infinite strings, for a new player, are impossible to get out of. And, with King of Fighters 14 just released, with Nakaru's really dumb bullshit. I just want to say that, even though this is a complete infinite string, there are loads of ways around it, and lots of characters, even Scarl, who is quite bad at getting out of block strings, can get out of them, and even punish them for it. So first, I want to show you a string. Let's set this to record. Let's go to, so we are now at Baby's first infinite block string. Now, Tier Arcana is a notorious Arcana because it's for infinite block strings, because it's got this barge. This barge is plus some bullshit amount, blatantly plus. And let me set it to casual. This thing's blatantly plus. It's plus tons. You block it, you normally think it's plus tons. I don't press anything after it. So let's create this infinite block string. So I'll do 2A 5E barge. 5E lets me close the gap, and I'll do the barge to get the plus. So 1 2 cool. 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 I'm just gonna do this 3 times. That should be enough. Now, to prove that this is an infinite string, okay, you can Dragon Punch through the bit because there was this tiny gap, but you have to take a huge risk to get out of it. If you were to get out of it via conventional means. Conventional means would be to Dragon. Now, here's the issue: not all characters have Dragon Punches, and in fact, very few characters have Dragon Punches. So, let's choke. I can't mash a button. Yeah, I'm bad, but So I mean, I did this string badly because for some reason it's missing it every now and then. But there it is. You see it? You can't mash out of that. That barge, I'm not sure the exact amount. I'm pretty sure it's plus 8. That jab that she does on the ground is a low 4 frame, so you can't it's really difficult to also super jump buffer that as well. So you can't actually really get out of that by conventional means. Now let's agree for now this is an infinite string, because it's not perfectly executed, but it's perfect. But it's good enough to show you the point. Let's talk about the counter to the infinite string. Okay, and this is important because counterplay is something that's very important in fighting games today, or just should be important in fighting games in general, because fighting games are 2-player games. So what I want to show you is how even a character like Scarlet can get out of the string. Now, let's look at this barge. This barge is a high recovery, yeah, but high block stun attack. Okay, this means that, I've just said it, right? It's high block stun, high recovery. However, it's got more block stun than there is recovery, which means it's plus. in every fighting game in this entire world, that means if you press a button, they're going to fucking kill you. Okay? Now, if they're going to fucking kill you, what can you do about it? In this game, there's something called guard cancelling. Now, if I was to let me set the button instead. Forward. Perfect. Okay, so let's do forward guard cancel. If I was to barge into Skull, okay, you can do something called guard cancel, which takes a bar on the bottom left. You can see how it's taking the meter away. That immediately cuts all blocks done, puts you into a dash that goes forward, and you can special cancel that dash. Okay? What does this mean? Because it's pretty confusing, right? There is clash in this dash, but for now, fuck it. Now, it means that if she can special cancel her dash, suddenly all of the blocks done in my attack doesn't mean anything. Okay, because it cuts the blocks done and puts you into the dash. But all my recovery is still here. Which means this, right? We're using this block. See? I'm bad with this character, but even I've managed to punish a +8 attack on block. Okay? What does it mean for plus on block attacks? It means that in this game, right? And one of the quotes I like to say, like, is when you play Arcana Heart, you have to keep an open mind. If an attack is plus on block, it does not mean that it's unpunishable. If it's plus on block, in fact, I'm pretty sure it makes it even more punishable, because a lot of the time something is plus on block because it has a lot of blocks done. Okay, and a lot of recovery. Not because it's like short recovery, short hits, short blocks and short recovery. You know what I mean? Because normally stuff like that is minus. In this game, if it's plus, it's high recovery, high blocks done, and that is punishable. What can the opponent do about it? So like that makes it sound as if, you know, this is completely useless. But what you could do is you could just go cancel, go around. You know what I mean? However, one thing it does definitely show is that even though this is an infinite block string, every character has a universal way out of them. Okay, so this game is actually stupid because things that are plus on block, yeah, can actually be punished, and it's balanced around this bullshit. So you get used to that. If you are playing this game, you will get used to that. You will get used to the idea that like everything you know about fighting games before no longer applies. It also means that if something is plus on block, do not 100% like give it respect. Do not, because if you do, you will be in block forever. That's one of the things I'll go through. I might make some more videos down the line, but I just wanted to get this one out of the way, because it seems that like a lot of people just get completely screwed over by, like, for example, the Earth Fist. What you can do is you can guard cancel the Earth Fist straight into a special to blow up somebody's approach. But this is one of the infinite block strings, and you know what? There are many infinite block strings out there in this game, and they all have ways out, and they all go. They're like, you go about the exact same way. You guard cancel the block stun, you cancel the block stun into a fast special, then you blow them up. Get a full combo, they don't do it again. Pretty simple. Alright, and that's it. That's me out.